Two contractors, same city, same service, same prices. One of them is sitting at number one on Google Maps, the other one is down at number three. And the number three guy gets three times as many phone calls. Same search, same map, same 10 customers looking. One of them is winning, and it is not the one who ranks higher. So if your profile is ranking, if you are on that map and the phone still is not ringing the way it should, I need you to stop doing the thing every owner does next, which is go chase a higher spot because the spot was never your problem. You already proved you can rank. The problem is what happens in the 10 seconds after a customer sees you. And the single biggest reason that number three contractor wins, it comes down to one setting that 9 out of 10 of your competitors have switched off and never thought about again. Stay with me because I am going to show you exactly where it is. Ranking gets you seen. Getting chosen gets you called. Those are two completely different jobs, and almost nobody works on the second one. So here are the 5 fixes that win it in order of impact, plus the one that quietly beats them all. Let's get into it. This is for local owners who already show up on the map but are not getting the calls that ranking should bring. Home services, clinics, trades, anybody who lives and dies by the phone ringing. And here is why this one stings more than a ranking drop. When you fall in the rankings, you can see it. The dashboard turns red, you know something is wrong, and you go fix it. This is the opposite. This is invisible. You rank fine, you feel fine, and a competitor quietly pockets the call you earned the right to get. You never see that lead. There is no angry customer, no missed call notification, nothing. There is just a phone that rings a little less than it should, and you have no idea why. That is the most expensive kind of problem there is, because you cannot fix what you cannot see. So let's make it visible. Everything here you can check and fix yourself today. No tools, no budget. By the end, you will know exactly where your profile is leaking calls. Let's go. Start with the mindset because it is the whole game. When someone searches for what you do, 3 businesses show up in the map pack. Ranking there just means you made the short list. You are one of 3. You did not win anything yet. Now, the customer does what all of us do. They spend about 10 seconds glancing at all 3 and deciding which one to actually tap and call. That 10-second decision is where the job is won or lost. And it has almost nothing to do with who ranked first. It has to do with what they see in that moment. Your star rating and how recent the reviews are. Your photos and whether they look real. Whether the profile answers the question already in their head. Those signals are the customer asking one quiet question. Which of these 3 is the safe choice? Win that, and the call is yours. Lose it, and you did all the work to show up, climb the rankings, and then handed the lead to the guy sitting below you. That guy, the lower ranked competitor who keeps taking your calls, is who we are going to beat for the rest of this video. Here is how. 5 fixes in order of impact. Number 1 is the one almost everybody gets wrong without realizing it. Fix 1. Your primary category. This is the single most common mistake I see, and it is quietly deciding which searches you even get to compete in. Here is the trap. Most owners pick the broadest category they can because it feels like it covers more. A remodeler picks contractor. A med spa picks skincare clinic. And by going broad, they end up invisible for the exact search that actually makes them money. Google leans on your primary category to decide who shows up for what. So your primary category has to be the precise service you want more of, not the umbrella over everything you could technically do. If you do kitchen remodels, your primary category is remodeler specifically, and you use the secondary categories for the rest. 2-minute change. It can completely shift which calls you qualify for. Fix 2. Photos that build trust, and I mean real ones. Your actual team, your actual trucks, before and afters of your actual work. Add it every week, not once when you set the profile up 3 years ago. Go back to that 10-second decision. The customer is scrolling, a little anxious, looking for proof that you are real and that you are good. Stock photos do the exact opposite. A generic smiling stock person screams, I am hiding something. A slightly imperfect photo of your real crew on a real job says, these people actually do this. That is the most powerful free trust signal you have. And Google also rewards profiles that add fresh photos regularly because it signals the business is active and alive. So make it a habit, one photo per job off your phone posted that day. Fix 3, and this one is counterintuitive, so stay with me. It is not just how many reviews you have, it is how recent they are. A business with 15 reviews from this month will often beat one with 200 reviews that stopped 2 years ago. Think about it from the customer side. 200 old reviews tells them you were good back then. 15 from this month tells them people are choosing you right now, today. Recency is social proof with a heartbeat, and Google reads it the same way. A steady, recent stream of reviews is one of the strongest local signals there is. So the move is simple, and it is relentless. Ask for a review after every single job while you are still standing there and the customer is happy. Make it one tap. A small trickle that never stops beats a big pile that went cold. Fix 4. Answer the questions before they are asked. Every customer has 2 or 3 worries sitting in their head right before they call. Do you offer free estimates? Are you licensed and insured? How fast can you actually get here? What does this roughly cost? Most profiles leave all of that blank. So the customer has to call to find out, and a lot of them just will not. They will call the competitor whose profile already answered it. So get ahead of it. Use the Q&A section to post and answer those exact questions yourself in plain language. Use Google Posts to put your pricing range, your guarantee, and your promise to answer in minutes right on the profile. Every worry you remove in public is a reason they pick you instead of calling around. Fix 5. Make the next step obvious. Your call button, your booking link, your directions, all turned on and dead simple. This sounds too basic to matter, and it is the one people skip. But you would be amazed how many profiles bury the call button, send people to a broken website, or make them dig to figure out how to actually reach a human. Do not make the customer work. Decide the one action you want, usually a call or a booking, and make that the easiest, most obvious thing on the entire screen. Confused people do not call, they leave. Now, the loop I opened at the very start. The real reason that number 3 contractor is eating everyone's lunch. Turn on messaging and route it straight to your phone as a text. Then actually answer it fast. Here's why it is such an unfair advantage. Most of your competitors never set it up because they are scared of one more thing to manage. The few who do let it sit for hours, so when a customer messages you, it lands as a text on your phone and you reply in 2 minutes like a real human. You have already won before anyone else has even noticed. There is a rule in local business that almost nobody respects. The first one to respond usually gets the job. Not the cheapest, not the highest rated, the fastest. People hire whoever makes the problem go away soonest. So set it up, turn on messaging in your profile, point it at your cell phone so every message comes through as a text, and treat a new text exactly like a ringing phone. Because to that customer, that is exactly what it is. Okay? The busy owner version. You do not have to do all of this today. 3 moves this week. 1, check your primary category right now and set it to the exact service you want more of. 2 minutes. 2, Add 5 real photos from this week. Phone photos are fine. Real beats polished every time. 3. Turn on messaging and route it to your phone as a text and ask your last 3 happy customers for a review today. Reply to every review you already have while you are in there. Here is what I want you to hold on to. You already did the hard part. You rank. You are on the short list that most businesses in your town never make. So the gap between where you are now and a phone that rings a lot more is not a bigger ad budget, and it is not more SEO. It is these details, the ones that win the 10-second decision, and that one setting your competitors forgot to turn on. Fix them, and the exact same ranking you have right now starts paying you a lot more. Same map spot, twice the calls. Nothing else about your business has to change. That is the whole point. And that is why this is the highest leverage afternoon of work you can do this month. If you want us to find exactly where your profile is leaking calls, we will run you a free teardown. We go through your Google business profile the way a customer does in that 10-second window, and we send you the specific gaps ranked by what will get you the most calls fastest. No pitch, just a list. The link is in the description. And if this was useful, subscribe. We go deep on this stuff every week, the same way we run it for real clients. I'll see you in the next one.